Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Crash Talk. And today's not any old episode.
Oh, it's not?
It's not any old episode. It isn't.
What is it?
It's a special episode.
Cool.
Jared, why is it special?
Well, you know, every day is special that we're alive, and we just need to
Anyway, it's
appreciate
because
that.
our biggest fan, Chase, is here,
Oh,
ladies and
that's
gentlemen.
why. He was over there. I didn't even see the guy. There he is. It must be a special day.
Crashing Crash Talk today.
Yes, you are, buddy. Yes, you are.
It's good to have you back, man.
Thank you. It's good
It's
to
been
be
a
back.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been quite a while.
Last time you were here, we talked about some of the coolest stuff ever. So I imagine today is going to be just as
Likewise.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, first of all, you came out here. We
Yep.
didn't have to buy your first class plane ticket, which you demanded last time.
Yeah,
which I
exactly.
thought was pretty
And
disgusting.
No hair and
having
makeup
a-
when I got here.
Yeah,
Place
come on, man. It's silly.
trailer was gone.
Especially for Crash Talk, they're shorter episodes.
I know.
You don't need a whole
Well, I figured
mobile coach.
my team
didn't.
wanted to come, but you wouldn't let them. You wouldn't pay for their tickets, so it's just me today.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what? You look great.
You can have a manager, I understand that, but to have 43 assistants is,
Well,
You know,
it's
each one of
excessive,
them
no?
have a task that they need to take on. So when he explained it to me, it made
it
sense.
made sense.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, you're here, you're queer, and we're happy to have you.
Yeah, man. It's great to have you.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go right past that.
So yeah.
yeah.
So we do want to start talking about some wild stuff. So Chase, I know you said you had some of the fucking goods for us.
Yeah, you've always got fun topics.
Oh
What's
yeah,
up?
I did.
What's
I
on
did
your
have a
mind?
little, just a quick little something I wanted to bring up. Should I get into it now?
Do it.
That's what I'm saying. Let's do it.
To start it off, we're gonna get a little weird with
Cool.
a conspiracy about Drake, the artist Drake. Now, this conspiracy basically says that he is part of the occult
Nice.
He does,
and that
okay.
and part of the Freemasonry world.
Okay.
Oh, he does it all.
Oh, he likes to do a lot of symbolism.
Okay.
I'm excited. I love conspiracy theories. Let's do it. So what do we got? How do we know this?
For starters, it starts off with a little simple. Some might think it's a stretch, but of course we know that he refers to himself as the sixth god, right? And people think,
yeah.
well, that's where he first refers to his hometown as, right? He's the from the
Three
six.
times.
The sixth god, okay?
Yeah, if you want to try and look at the camera, because I know the not the monitor, the camera.
Oh, this one.
Because I know they want to see your beautiful face.
So,
Guys, this is our biggest fan of the show since day one. He's
Yeah.
been
Day
here
one.
since day one, and he's got.
I've been
featured
part,
on the
since
show
the
twice.
first episode.
From
So
jump.
if you're a fan, and there's some of you out there that I know are big fans, if you want to come on the show, we can have a discussion. You know where to email us. But yeah, Chase, go on. I'm very curious. to hear
No,
this.
yeah. So obviously refers to himself as the sixth god, and his brand is OVO. That's his clothing brand and his merch, his house, everything is OVO. That's his brand.
Yeah, I know that. Yep.
What's that mean?
It means only vaginas often.
Don't get it. I don't think that's what it
That
Well, I'll
is
tell you what's weird. It's do you know who Aleister Crowley is?
Yeah, Aleister Crowley.
Aleister Crowley.
We talked about him on an episode.
Yeah. So this big Satanist, this
famous
big
occultist,
occultist.
yeah.
Well, his group was called OTO.
Okay.
The sixth beast, the 666 beast, he would say. So he was
Oh.
OTO, the 666 beast.
So you think this is a nod to
I
him?
think this is a nod to Aleister Crowley and his OTO crew, his brand
what
OTO.
did OTO stand for? Do we know that?
No.
Okay, that's fine. I was just curious.
I know it was Thelema was the name of his religion, and it's still around.
Thelema and Louise. I remember that.
Yeah. Aleister Crowley's. So OVO, what does Drake officially say that means?
Let me see.
So is it Roman numerals or
Doesn't say. Just October's
VO.
very own, according to Drake.
October's
It's
very
called
own.
October's very own.
Oh, because he's a
October
Libra.
is
He's a Libra.
he? Because it's also a big month for the
guessing.
occult.
It is.
Is it?
Because October is a
Yeah,
huge
because
month
of-
for the occult, and
because of Halloween?
Yeah.
yep.
Okay.
They believe it's a thinner wall between dimensions or whatever.
Yeah.
The spirit realm. And we all know that Drake's logo is an owl, which is
Right.
always been
Illuminati.
associated with the occult.
Of course.
So right away he refers to himself as the sixth god, which is the number 6 is big in the occult. He released his last album, For the Dogs, on October 6th at 6 p.m., which is weird because a lot of artists don't release at that time.
Right. That's so funny.
What's funny about his last album, For All the Dogs, is have you seen the album cover of it? It's like a
I
little
haven't.
kid's drawing.
No. Is there like a hidden symbol in there or something?
No, I'm just gonna get. If you've seen the album cover, it's a picture of a dog.
I could pull up the album.
Yeah, pull up the album cover. That way we can kind of get into it.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay, this is interesting. So he's got an affinity to the number 6, and he says it's for other reasons, but it seems like he's nodding at Aleister Crowley and his occultists.
What am I looking up?
For all the dogs,
Drake.
Drake.
Yeah, Drake.
Drake's last album.
All right, keep going.
October's his month, and that's like you were saying, is a lot of people believe that's the month where the spirit realm.
Oh, it's just like a drawing of like a little dog thing.
Yeah, so pull that up so we can see why this is gonna be weird.
Well, that's the creepiest thing I've ever seen.
Now,
actually.
when you see that, what do you see?
Hold on, the audience
me,
can see it. Yeah, so give me a sec. Because
to me that looks like
hold on. Before you say anything, I want the audience to be able to share. Yeah. What?
A ghost bull. Like a bull with horns. That's what it looks like to me. Doesn't look like a dog.
Now let me ask you, what's an animal associated with the occult and Satanism?
Right. They use
goat.
A goat.
Goat, yeah.
Correct. Now, where would I get that this is being a goat, especially when the album is called For All the Dogs? His son drew this picture, he said.
Oh, okay.
He has a son?
He has a son, Adonis, with the porn star, right?
Adonis is a dope name.
You got to live up to something.
Yeah,
like
you got to
that.
be. He better be yoked.
That
he better
sucks.
be a badass when he gets
That's
older.
a lot of
yeah.
pressure.
Yeah, I know. That's all the pressure.
So he did an interview with his son.
Yeah.
And the son talks about drawing this, and the son himself said, "This is not a dog. I drew it as a goat."
Oh, that's
referring
awesome.
to my
No shit.
Yeah, he said it's a
Okay.
goat, not a dog.
So
yeah.
for all the dogs that Drake fucked up, it's supposed to be for all the goats because his son drew a goat.
His son drew a goat.
Okay,
and said that
so
in the interview.
Is that a bit of a stretch though? Just saying because his son drew a goat. I'm sure his son doesn't know much about the occult and that kind of stuff, right? So his son drew something. He misinterpreted. Call it for all the dogs, right?
Maybe not at all. It sounds like, and what if he commissioned it? What if he said, "Hey, son, draw me a goat"? What if he named it For All the Dogs because he didn't want it to reference the goat, even though he knew it was a goat? And then the son, because kids say whatever's on their mind and they say usually the truth, instead of just going with the dog theme because that's the title, he says, no, it's a goat. That's what it's always been. And so...
he's always very hinting, leaning on the line of the occult and referring to or hinting at subject matter that relates to the occult a lot of the time.
Occult symbolism in pop culture is huge right now. I don't know what is going on.
Yeah.
Why is every big star doing these weird demonic like concerts?
Always
and they
with
dress
that now.
like demons. They have demon dancers, big red and black and fire, and even the thing we saw with Doja Cat, the Demons Friends logo.
Yeah, that was creepy.
That was weird.
Dude, every concert I see these big concerts, these huge rap artists. They're doing it's a lot of demonic imagery. What's up with
Very
that?
recent, right?
Yeah, it's all recent. It's just the last
So
couple years.
crazy.
What's that about? Like,
Yeah.
So there's starting to be apparently there's some theories that ever since 2020, that was supposed to be what the occultists and the Freemasons know as like the new age of when they're going to start to be able to start taking control of things. Their imagery is going to be a lot more strong. Because
so they're just out now. They're not hiding it.
they're
as
trying
much
to really
as
push
they
an
used to.
agenda. And well, in some theories that I've seen is that they worship a deity called Baphomet. Have you heard of that?
No, who was that?
It's like it's part of this.
Oh, here we go.
Exactly.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
So this is a deity. He's half goat, half man, half woman. Well, he's a third of each.
sounds like
Man
Jared's
bear.
ex-girlfriend.
Man, bear, pig.
And,
yeah.
So one theory, which is I guess everything that you hear like about this is a stretch. You know, you're just looking at little
is
things
bullshit.
and putting it together.
Cool, got it.
Okay.
Coincidences,
So,
but when
real
you get a lot of coincidences, it starts to make people
exactly.
Where there's
Well, we
smoke,
don't
there's fire.
really
I
believe
get
in
it.
coincidence on this show.
So yeah, well I do, but
I
so you're 100% in on this.
I think there's definitely there's no reason they would all be promoting this devil like agenda or this Satanism agenda, the occult agenda, putting all these messaging, and they're all doing it. It's like one thing one artist does it, and people go, "Hey, this is probably for the shock factor."
Yeah, but not even that. Like, not to interrupt, just real quick. If I were to make an album, I'd do some dope cover art, and people might see something that was never intended, and I'm like, oh no, I just like that fucking. I always thought the Eye of Horus was dope. Like, no, that means no, I just liked it because it worked with my album is called, The Sands of Time. Whatever. Fucking,
No, exactly. A lot of things could
When
definitely
you're
be.
a public figure, though, and you're releasing something, everything is deliberate.
like the optics on it.
Yeah.
Even in our
people don't let you just put shit out there. Like they'll tell you, dude, this is associated with this group, or this could be taken in this way, because they're always trying to protect the image of their clients.
Right.
So these people know when they put this stuff out there that there are these negative connotations to some of the imagery they're using, and they decide to use it anyway. So they're not doing it like naively.
Yeah. Well, and Drake was also seen at one of his concerts wearing an apron with the Knights Templar cross on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Which the Knights Templar also were some of the first Freemasons.
Of course. Well, that's what the Freemasons think.
But again, just cool iconography.
Yeah.
And now he posts, coincidence this, coincidence that. It all starts to be weird when they're all like relating.
And all the coincidence. Well, yeah, if that's what you're looking for, though.
That's true. If you're looking for a certain thing. But then he posts something on Instagram. He does a long, drawn-out post. I have it here. I could send it to you, or I could just read this part of it.
Read it, please.
His caption, he types at the very end, "The all-seeing eye in the 6, I'm the optometrist. Shit was on 5 when I arrived, and I had turned to 6 like Adonis did. I really deserve a monument outside the consulate. I am Drizzy Abramovich."
Okay.
Abramovich, referring to Marina Abramovich, the public Satanist.
Weird.
So yeah, that is curious.
Yeah. Why even write
Him right there is
that?
referring to himself as a Satanist right there.
So you think he dabbles in the occult. So when we say the occult, we're talking magic, like witchcraft?
I think they believe in things
worship?
like moon magic, where they believe that they can alter energy from the or the energy that the moon puts out, they can use to their benefit.
Okay.
Like, this is supposed to be the moon for prosperity or success, and they'll put an album out on that day.
No, I know that, and we actually had an episode where we talked about that. The tarot episode where we talked about how, they artists will plan when they put their albums out based on, we don't want it when Mercury's in retrograde.
We know planetary alignments can physically affect the Earth and people and energies, and we proved it on that episode that there's a physical aspect to all of that.
D. Livar said the three.
I know, I loved it. Thanks, D. Livar.
Yeah. So
welcome back, buddy.
So let me ask you this, Chaser Rooney.
Yeah.
So who do you believe? Let me backtrack. So let's just start with Drake.
Yeah.
You believe he worships Satan?
I don't know if he worships Satan, but I think he's part of the Freemasonry. I think he's a Freemason, or he's at least connected with people that are very high
Freemasons
up.
didn't worship Satan.
Right.
Well, so there's a lot of theories that they actually do, or the high-ups do, or that it started off with worshiping Satan.
McKenna, what up?
The Freemasons are all about...
McKenna, this could be, by the way, this could be you on the couch, okay?
Are all about worship of some kind.
That sounded weird. I'm saying like a fan coming to the show.
Yeah. She got it. So the Freemasons, their whole thing was have some sort of religion, and whatever it is, it doesn't have to be a specific one, but you need a god
couldn't be Muslim
to worship, because they believed that you needed to believe in something bigger than yourself, and that you needed to do good by the community and the people. Outwardly, this is what they say they represent.
Exactly, that is true. That's what they outwardly say.
Is there a sect? And we did a whole episode on secret societies, and we found that there was a sect of Illuminatists. Thank you. That actually came during the time of the Revolutionary War and the Founding Fathers. There was a sect of Illuminatists that came and infiltrated the Freemasons and became Masons.
Our theory on the episode was
Ben
that
Franklin.
was that through Ben Franklin and people like that,
there's proof of it. Yeah,
the Illuminati were basically turned into the Freemasons in America.
Yeah.
So Freemasons are Illuminati.
It doesn't mean
that's
they all
actually
are.
what they
It just means there is a group of them, a secret society within a secret society. They have their own agenda, which makes sense. I know a lot of Freemason members that are great people and have nothing to do with any of this crap. It doesn't mean they're all, but could there be a small group of very successful people that say that their success came from some mystical energy or some otherworldly power that might be dark? Yeah, of course. We know that powerful people dabble in some weird stuff. When you get really rich and powerful, you start doing weird things. So is it unbelievable? No. Is it likely?
Another stretch, right? Because a lot of this can't. You got to really stretch, I guess.
Of course.
But that Matthew Perry, according to the moon magic and the occult, he actually died on what is known to the occult as the sacrificial moon.
So that's what Doja Cat was probably referencing when she put that post out.
That's a good way to put it.
Honestly, what I think was happening with that was that Doja Cat had a song that she was putting out,
Yeah.
And it did have some like
She removed the
demonic
dot.
iconography.
Yeah, it's
She dressed like a demon.
Yeah, but and if you watch the video, yeah, it's demon iconography and stuff. But I really think that she was just basically putting out a song, thought it was cool, liked Friends, and thought that would be cool to be on the couch and sort of turn something light into something dark as a joke.
To someone dying? I think that's
No,
terrible
absolutely
idea.
not. It had nothing
I think
to do with
Doja
Matthew
Cat's
Perry.
for sure an occultist.
But she posted it when he died.
have you seen all the recent music
No,
videos of her?
so she posted it to promote her fucking album, bro.
But she did it
Yeah,
on
well,
the day
yeah.
he died. And she deleted every other picture and then took the dot out to show
Yeah,
that
that's weird.
one down. Like that. That's how it was.
Okay,
meant
see
to
that
be.
that's searching.
It's not.
for stuff.
The dot was removed.
One dot missing, and that dot represents him because he has
Yes.
a brew umbrella. Like I could
Yes,
fucking come up
that
here.
was the
and
whole point of it.
I could literally, you give me anything.
No, that's
and I can tie
that's
it
not
back
a big stretch,
to
bro.
the
You're
occult.
acting like this is a huge stretch.
I am.
She took a dot off because one of the friends is gone.
Okay,
That's
so
easy. That's not a stretch.
So yeah, even if that's the intention.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's saying one friend's gone, so
Yeah.
boom.
There you
That's
go.
that.
Took the dot off.
She's
for
not
him.
saying that her and her occultist friends knew that this was going to happen.
I don't think she
She's not
did
saying
either.
that.
No, but she.
Well,
I
that's the
think she
theory.
removed the dot because he was dead. 100%. Why did she change it from friends to demons and dress up like a demon and pose like the Friends logo right when one
Because
of
she
them
thought she looked
passed?
sexy.
no,
that's just
she's
weird.
she's into some weird demons. You know, she started referring to herself
Watch her
as Scarlet.
shows. Yeah, watch her. Yeah, her shows have a
you know-
lot of this iconography.
Dude,
the
her
occult-
shows, she just basically wears a thong and a
wow.
bra.
I didn't know
and
that. I didn't see
sings.
that.
Well, remember that short I made that we didn't put out?
Yeah.
It shows you basically. It shows her
Okay.
big, huge
Yeah.
ass.
Well, that's what they promote nowadays. All these
her
female
huge ass.
artists just promote a certain agenda. So a big theory with the occult and the Freemasons, running the music industry
Yeah.
and the label and everything,
Yeah.
is that they're trying to push agendas to destroy certain communities. Like
You read my mind just now, by the way.
Jeez.
Really?
When I was looking at you in the face, what was I saying to you when I looked at you in the face just now?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
You did. Well, you
Look
did-
there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And you did it right after I looked at you. I'm like, fucking look at the fucking
Yeah.
monitor.
No, you just said it out loud.
Yeah. Right.
Where were we?
TikToks. We got some dope TikToks. But
do.
you were
We
saying
do.
that Doja Cat you think is 100% involved in the occult.
Yeah, 100%. And they all push an agenda.
Some weird occultist agenda. It sounds like so weird. I wonder why, and I would love to know more about it.
You know what I'd love to know more
We gotta
about?
dig into it.
Jared,
Just for fun.
I'd like to know more about some TikToks that you have a curated TikTok list that I want to check out.
Yeah, so I was going through. I saw some weird stuff going on out there, and there's just so much weird.
Well,
in the
apparently
world.
everyone's an occultist. Real quick, just to
Yeah.
as a little end cap on the on our conversation.
Yeah.
Throw out 5 names that you think are
100%
Without
for
a
sure.
doubt,
Oh, like if you
100%.
look into it and get it research enough, you'll know
Yeah.
for
that's
sure.
what I'm saying to you.
Drake for sure.
Okay.
Doja Cat for sure.
Okay, Doja Cat because we just mentioned her, or is that always
No.
one that you go
That
to?
was actually one of the other people I was going to bring
Matty
up.
boy? What up, brother?
Yeah, I was
welcome
going to bring
back.
Doja Cat up. She refers to herself as the Scarlet Woman, which in the
The
occult,
red woman.
Scarlet. No, she refers to herself as Scarlet.
I'm trying.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know shit. Yeah.
And
The
in
red
occult-
woman, Game of Thrones. But Jon
you've seen
Snow. Snow is white.
Right.
The opposite of black, which is the devil's
And-
color. I don't know. Shit. Yeah. Anyway, go on. Say
And
real thing.
this deity Scarlet is a
This
deity
what?
that Scarlet is a deity or whatever.
A deity.
Deity. With a
Deity.
T.
What did I
Deity.
say? Deity.
Deity.
I said it with a D.
You're fine.
deity.
Yeah.
No, you sounded
going.
dumb and don't
Yeah, it
do
was
it
so
again.
bad we had to stop though.
We've got 2
we had
names.
to stop the train.
I want 3 more, at least a couple more names. Who else do you think is involved?
Yes.
Diddy for sure.
What
Just 'cause
about
he's
the?
so powerful.
Is it Travis Scott or one of those that does the big devil worship? And what
Yeah,
about
he
the,
does a lot.
the Old Town Road guy? Doesn't
Lil
he
Nas
do a lot
X
of
is
this?
part of that agenda too. The worshiping of
He
Baphomet.
shows a lot of demon imagery in his art.
They're obsessed with it. Everyone
Yeah.
is now.
I
Bad
think
Bunny?
it's just cool
Bad
iconography.
Bunny, yeah, that's right.
Bad as it gets.
Bad Bunny, hence the name. Anyway.
Bad goat.
Stupid. Yeah. It was actually not even a dog. It was a goat. It actually wasn't even a goat. It was a bunny.
Yeah.
Drake, a la Drake's son.
That's so funny.
So TikToks.
Yeah. What do we got on TikTok?
Ja Resurrectus, you
Yeah.
said that you got some crazy tickety time.
Yeah, there's weird stuff going on in the world out there. So I saved some TikToks that I thought were super fun, so that
rock.
we can watch them. And I want to see what you guys think of some of this stuff. Some weird stuff out there, man. Like this. Yeah. What is this? And if you know in the chat or in the comments, if you're not live with us, tell me what this is.
Okay, let's see. Oh, what the fuck am I looking at?
Yeah, exactly.
Just a movie.
Look at this.
Watch till the end.
So this, it looks like the Blob from the horror movie The Blob. It's consuming this crab. It like pulls it in. Look at it. See how it sucked it in, and now it's fully covering it, and it's like devouring it. Look at that.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Ugh. And look, so a guy's trying to separate it, the blob out to show what it looks like, and it all comes back together in one piece. Like, what animal is this? What?
A devil.
Why is it attracted to magnets?
Because it's the devil.
And look how it jumps on. It is like venom. Like, it looks like venom. The venom goo. Look at that. It sucked it in.
It's the venom goo.
It attracted it in. It is. Look at that. It is the venom goo.
It's the fucking venom goo.
Yeah, so what is this, dude? I don't like that it's like alive. Ooh.
It's the venom goo.
It is. It's creepy. So yeah, if you know what this is, please tell us.
It's attracted to metal.
It does, Matt. It looks exactly like venom.
Venom.
Yeah, it's a ring. Yeah, it's not even a magnet. Okay.
I don't think that is what we saw in the video.
First one.
No, I think
But
what
look, it's
this
coming
is,
back together.
What the fuck?
No, because there's magnetic liquid that's black that
Yeah,
does
yeah,
this,
yeah.
and I've seen videos on it. But I think the
there's
first
another
video
one coming up. Yeah,
was an actual creature, just
I
not
agree.
this. But I think it wasn't one creature. I think it was a lot of tiny.
yes,
was
they
just a
come
movie.
together and build a
Watch
thing.
till the
Yeah.
end.
Like spiders and weird shit can do that. They can all work together and they
Oh, I
look
hope
like
we
a
don't get
big gross
DMCA'd
blob.
for the fucking song.
Oh yeah, stupid song. Go to
That'd
the
be
next
so
one.
annoying.
Yeah.
What are the comments saying about that though?
multiple people all
Is
over-
anyone giving
You think
insight
Venom
about it?
Probably not clever insight. Yes, great comment.
See, the second one's a magnetic blob. It's
Anyone
not
remember
same
the
as
Creep Show
first.
movie at the lake? No. Venom. Somebody said Venom.
Sometimes you get a bunch of people going, "That's blah blah."
I'm
blah,
telling
blah,
you, it's
blah, blah,
probably where they got the idea for Venom. No, sweetheart. Nope. Sorry, Layla. Venom came out in 96.
No,
created by-
she's saying this creature's a known biological creature that gave them the idea for Venom.
Oh, that's what I'm saying is no. She's wrong. This
You
is a
don't
new
think so? You don't think
discovery.
they knew about this before
It's like a
Venom?
new discovery, right?
I don't know. This is for all. I don't know what it is. For all we know, the scientific community
Multiple
knows what
people
this
all over
is
the
for
world
years.
last night captured faces by the moon.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. So the videos
I like that.
Which is ridiculous.
But it does. It looks, and it's constantly different faces. Look at this. It's weird.
You gotta see this.
This guy's creepy
Yeah.
enough.
Gotta see this.
Like different
Okay,
places
for the
around the
naked eye,
world.
There's nothing but the moon in that street, right? But when I zoom in, look.
Oh, there was a cut.
See, there's a
That means they
face.
edited something. What are you seeing a face,
It's
brother?
pareidolia. You don't see those faces? Well,
I
go to
was
the
just
next
about
one.
to say this is a
Skip it.
case. This is,
It's probably pareidolia, but it all
Pareidolia,
happened on the same time. That's why it's interesting. At different places, so it's
So
weird.
multiple pareidolia.
I don't see any faces.
I don't see shit for faces.
You don't see a big nose and eyes. That's the nose.
Oh, what? I thought that was his roof.
Oh, I thought that was a fucking tree.
Yeah, I
massive
thought that was
face.
something in his yard.
Yeah, no.
I thought someone was filming. Yeah,
I didn't see that on the first video though.
me either.
The first one's harder to see because
We gotta go back.
If you were closer to it, you'd see it. It's the outline
All
of
over
it,
the
right
world
there.
last
It's the
night
outline of a face.
captured
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
now I kinda-
clouds.
Yeah,
Which is ridiculous. So
pareidolia,
the videos you're about
but
to see are gonna blow
several
your
different
mind. All I gotta
angles
say
from
is,
different places
give me
around the
what you
world.
got.
It's
Come
not the
on.
same
I
cloud.
don't like it.
Check.
Yeah, go to the next one. What is this? This is an interesting thing
I'm
here.
gonna lower that volume.
That looks like water. Is that what that is?
Yeah, it looks like somebody jet
Something
skiing.
falling from the sky.
Bro,
Doesn't look like someone fucking jet
I
skiing.
thought it was water. Yeah, it's
not.
blowing waters.
Yeah, no, this is from falling from the sky.
April 14, 2023. I'm in Oklahoma.
So it's that bright object is coming into the atmosphere, it looks like, and all of this weird steam coming out of the bottom of it, and then it just hovers.
That's I don't get it. Though.
Yeah, what is it? I don't know. It's weird.
Crazy.
And
What's
look, it's
all
just
around
chilling.
it?
Was it
looks like
creating that,
mist.
or is that atmospheric disturbance because it was
Oh,
entering the
yeah.
atmosphere?
Back inside.
But the way it looked coming in was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everything's
But go through-
upside
yeah,
down.
So now
I'm
it's
all
producing
confused.
it. Yeah, look at that. It's producing like,
Oh,
yeah, what is this? Like energy of some kind, or
yeah.
is it emitting some sort of vapor?
How old is this video?
That's super weird. He said the date at the beginning. It's this year. Here, go down. Yeah, just keep going. Let's just scroll through.
When is it?
Yeah, it's like producing some sort of vapor.
When
It
was
looks
it
like a
posted?
sky
2 days ago,
jellyfish.
this was posted, so who knows when it was filmed, though.
He says at the date at the beginning of the video.
Does he?
Yeah.
He's holding a newspaper.
Watch. Yeah.
Like this person says, SpaceX first stage separation.
There you go. It looks like something entering the atmosphere. It's just weird how I've never seen.
Hey, Matt agrees.
something do
Looks
that.
like Venom. It fucking does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That shit look
same,
like
definitely the
straight
same
Venom.
type of deal.
14th.
All right.
Yeah. So this is a deep underground military base. If you guys ever seen one of these, look how big they are.
Been in a few myself.
Yeah.
No. You just saw the word dumb, and you're like, oh, I know that.
Yeah, I've been in that a few times myself.
So Stephen Greer, he has a list of these from his all of his whistleblowers. There's like over 100 of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Bases
for
that
sure
go on
there's
for
gotta be a bunch of
miles
these.
underground. Miles. And they're supposedly connected. Look at this.
Isn't the White House connected to the Pentagon underground?
Yeah, something like that. I've
sure.
heard.
That's a thing, right?
Connected to like a hotel, right?
Something,
Isn't there
right?
shit like that?
Bomb shelters.
Yeah, there
some of
was a
that.
hotel where they
Like,
built a big
like
thing on there.
FDR built a bunch of shit, or I just watched too many
You
movies and I
had
believe
to.
everything
No,
they say.
there is some of that for sure. Yeah, but look at that. He goes on for miles. There's hundreds of these, and they're all connected supposedly.
There's that theory that Denver Airport is supposed to be a.
Deep
Dude,
underground military
You know that
base.
one?
I'll fuck with you on Denver Airport. That shit makes no sense.
There's a lot of
Coming back to the
places-
Freemasons.
Yeah.
A lot of Freemasons.
So, dude, we got to pull up some pictures because
Mm-hmm.
that shit is bananas.
It's really
Bro,
weird.
so first of all, what airport has a giant statue of a horse with red eyes in the front?
Right.
What fucking psychotic airport
Yeah,
architect would
that
make
killed
that?
it.
No,
It's-
that's
it's
weird. That killed the
creator.
creator
The horse killed the creator.
and his son.
Yeah.
And just
It
murdered
fell
his
on
fucking
it.
whole guy's family. Yeah.
It is,
Yeah.
it is
It comes to life.
evil looking for
So,
sure.
okay, check it out. So we got the horse. That's the entrance, baby.
That's weird.
Okay, and then you
Well, even
start.
before that, the money spent on building it is way more. The budget and the money spent and the time it took is
Yeah.
way more than what we have. So it goes further underground and it's wider than what we're seeing. So because of the money spent and that was public, we just people that know this industry have come out saying the money that they got leads us to believe that there is that the complex is 3 times the size of what we're actually seeing, maybe even more. So they believe that's all underground. There's a lot of underground tunnels and things that you're not allowed to go to. These
Yeah.
are massive spaces. I don't know if it's really used for anything weird, but I don't know. Looks
Chase, I like your haircut.
some
You look
suspect
handsome,
stuff.
buddy. You looking good.
Oh, thank
Looking-
you.
looking
Thank
good,
you.
pal.
Actually, I was supposed to get a haircut right before I flew
No, you
out
don't
here.
need it, pal.
And the lady canceled on me that day.
that's
best.
frustrating.
For the best.
So-
No, yeah. Looks
So-
I was annoyed by it. I was like, damn, I
So-
was waiting for weeks.
Yeah, next we have these paintings. One is the Nazi guy, like with the gas mask, holding a sword, and the sword tip is like facing towards these children.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
think
are
they
all
took
like
it down. Yeah, they took down the mural, I think, because
Did they take it
so
down?
many people
A
were
lot of people were weirded
disturbed
out.
by it. But they put in these gargoyles that talk
was
to
just
you
about to say.
now, and they're playing into this.
Oh, they're playing
There's a
into
big
it.
plaque with the Freemason symbol on it.
Come to the Denver airport.
That's
It's crazy.
from when they opened.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do. There was also a lot of people were saying when they were connecting it with it being like a bunker or something,
Yeah.
is a lot of contracting companies only
Well-
did certain parts of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they siloed it.
Yeah,
Very-
exactly right. So that's the crazy thing is that they believe it is like an underground bunker for the
Yeah.
rich, and once the nuclear holocaust starts or whatever, all the Elon Musks and the
Are
Bill
gonna be able
Gates
to
are gonna
go,
be like,
exactly.
later skaters.
Why do you think he's trying to get to Mars? He knows. You
think he knows something?
I think he knows some.
Yeah, he's
he
gonna
knows a
cause
lot.
it. What did our boy Matty here say?
The gargoyle statues inside the Denver airport. Yeah, So they're jokes. They make jokes.
what
They
he said, yeah.
talk shit to you.
Oh, he does. So Matty knows about this shit
Yeah.
too. Okay.
But yeah, they're playing into it now, into the conspiracy.
So,
Does that debunk it at all? I don't know. Yeah,
Or are they just throwing it in your face?
it's
like,
just
hey,
exactly.
it's just a joke, everybody.
Not everybody
Yeah,
would be
right.
right in on it. The people that run that place definitely don't know what it's really being used for. I guarantee that. So if there was some sort of military aspect to it, the guys that run the airport and the airport security have no idea about it.
You think so?
Yeah, there's no way, because it would be compartmentalized and there'd be off limits areas
Dude,
to even
give
those
me
people.
a fucking break. Are we kidding here?
It's
Look
a
at this
silly
shit.
mural.
Look at this shit here. Like,
It's total New World Order looking stuff. But do I believe that it's really?
Well, wasn't that
I
what
don't-
the
I don't know.
that was what the label was on this the big stone was
Yeah.
New Age Airport or New World Airport Commission?
Yeah.
And that wasn't even a real thing.
Right. That's
Yeah.
true. And it had the Mason symbol on it. It's still there.
Dude, look at these pictures. Like, what is that? What is this shit?
Yeah, it's
Like, seriously.
It's a war.
So hold up.
With the dove at the tip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The dove, the representation of peace at the tip of the spear, and then you have these children walking across. Like, what is happening here?
Yeah.
It's fucking madness.
It's creepy stuff.
Creepy shit.
Yeah.
Why? There's no need. So Denver Airport, I fuck
For an
with
airport,
that.
yeah, it doesn't
I
make
fuck with
sense.
that theory because, I mean,
It's a
it's
creepy
not even a
one.
theory. It's like, look at the evidence. Look at the dead girl in the coffin in the bottom right of your screen, folks.
Yeah, and it's all different ethnicities around the world. It's supposed to represent a war leading to a new world order.
Why you got a mural of that? Why do you have a mural of a war leading to a new NWO?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Strange.
It's fucking creepy, and I
Yeah.
don't like it.
But yeah, we don't know enough. We just know that the money spent doesn't match up to what we're seeing.
Yeah.
And
way
that-
over budget.
Yeah, they went way over budget.
And it's in a weird location for an airport.
It's miles from anything.
Nowhere
Which
near
is
anything.
so
in the middle
dumb.
of nowhere.
Yeah.
I hate
so, Chase, let me ask you this. I got a video coming out here soon. And it's about the Star Wars. I know you're a big Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
Right? So it's about the Star Wars new trilogy, 789.
Oh, yeah.
How do we feel about 789?
I think we feel just how everyone else feels. It was terrible.
Terrible.
Bad as it gets.
Okay, well, you're sitting next to someone who doesn't agree with you.
It's true.
You love them?
Yeah, I don't love them. I think they're
No,
great.
he loves them.
You rather them over everything else.
He
think they're
literally
great.
texted me saying,
Yeah.
dude, I just rewatched the
Yep.
new trilogy. It's so amazing.
It's
So
great.
foolish.
I think
I
it's
have the
great.
worst taste in film.
There's a reason
That was part of the text.
You
Luke
watch-
Skywalker himself hates them.
No, you watch them all. Watch them all together.
Mark Hamill knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Watch them all together in a row. Do a rewatch. But yeah, if you're like this diehard original trilogy fan,
Or
it's never
slide down a
gonna live
50
up
foot
to that.
slide down a 50-foot razor blade. One
But
of the two.
I like what they. I
Watch
like
all
the
three in a row.
characters. I like what they did with it. I like the show.
But it all was already done. Like this new one, it was about this poor kid without any parents who grew up poor in a desert.
Yep.
Who
In
then
a
gets
desert planet.
discovered
Yeah.
to
There were more.
become a Jedi.
who
Yeah.
got mentored by an older guy
Yeah.
who's been through a lot of shit. Before it was Obi-Wan, now it's Han Solo.
Mm-hmm.
And they, dude, the similarities. And they meet up with a guy in a dark mask. With
Yeah.
fucking where he sounds different and
That's-
he breathes.
They put in a set of plans in a drone and or a droid, and they have to go find this droid. Where'd we see this movie
Weird.
before?
We
Yeah.
got a hotshot pilot,
Yeah.
like a Wedge Antilles or Luke Skywalker. We got Snoke,
More
which is like an
Wedge.
emperor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen the movie
That's what I
before.
said.
They just remade it.
Yeah.
I said
more
a Wedge or Luke Skywalker.
And so if you like the originals and you're saying these are telling a similar story just with new characters and we still get the old characters,
So check
I'm
it out.
with it.
Here's what I
have
say.
fun
Here's what I'm
watching
saying.
them.
And I say this in the video. You
have
guys,
a lot of fun.
You guys, when I publish it, I think you guys are going to enjoy the video. So I basically say, The Force Awakens is not my problem with the new trilogy. I liked The Force
It's a good
Awakens.
one, yeah.
I enjoyed it. And if you want to, it's a good place to start. Even though it's basically a retread of A New Hope. That's fine because A New Hope's a great movie, and they changed enough. You used to have a Death Star, now it's Starkiller Base, all this shit, whatever.
Yeah.
But the real problem is when we moved to number 8, The Last Jedi, and then he
Yeah, 'cause it's
took
completely
everything
different.
JJ built, and he said, "Oh,
Yeah.
fuck you."
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sucks that
Shit
they
it
didn't
down the
have.
drain.
Yeah, they didn't. It wasn't the same guy doing all three, or that he played with the story that was set up in the first one. I agree
Yeah.
with that, but
Yeah.
I love how it ended. I love the
Yeah,
cameos.
you like him. First of all, raising a bunch of what are the Star Destroyers from that are fully manned.
Yeah.
that were underground.
Yeah.
just thousands of people just waiting there. I can't wait for Palpatine
Yeah, well,
to let
we're
us
seeing-
out.
Yeah.
Well, no, we're seeing in these new shows that are coming out that there are tons of former imperialists that don't want the New Republic, and it's like a growing threat within the New Republic that they're building this new empire. They want the empire back. And we're seeing this. We're in these shows that lead up to these movies. So that's why I love these shows. These shows are showing us how we get to the First Order, how that it becomes even a thing. So we're seeing that. There's spies within the New Republic. A lot of these people running these factories and running these stuff for the New Republic are former Imperial officers that never lost their loyalty. They just lost their leadership. And so within is this growing threat that it eventually becomes the First Order, and that gives rise to a Dark Jedi and
Gives rise to
leadership and-
Skywalker.
Yeah,
But
and-
we've seen the movie. Like,
Yeah, I'm just saying it's cool that the shows are kind of setting up these movies that came out already, right?
Right.
So I like that too. So the shows gave me a better appreciation for these films. If I didn't see these shows and I went back and did a rewatch of these three,
but
I wouldn't
movies-
have enjoyed it as much. It's
Okay,
true.
I understand shows expanding upon
Right.
the lore. That's cool.
Yeah,
but
that's
when
what
you
they're
need
doing.
them to make the movies good,
I
like,
get it,
oh,
yeah.
that's why they do it. That's retconning, and that's
Dude,
bullshit.
originally I
Yeah.
was with you. I didn't enjoy them that much. Now that I have all this new information, going back and doing a rewatch with all of these shows that are before these movies take place,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
So
It's
here's
really
the main
cool.
here's the main problem is 7 cool fine. Let's keep everything that was in 7, even though Ray is a Mary Sue and it's the fucking worst. They could change that with 8 and 9. The real problem was 8 taking everything 7
Yeah, that sucks.
did and
Yeah.
threw it in the
I
trash.
agree, that sucks.
Who erased parents? Doesn't fucking matter.
That sucks. What a weird.
You like Kylo Ren's mask? Well,
I
now he
never
destroyed
believed it though. Even though that he truly.
You think there's no
was
gravity in
trying to
space?
erase-
Well, this lady's dropping grenades somehow. In space.
I thought that was a ruse. Honestly, I didn't know the director was truly throwing away her parents as being important. Dumb.
Yeah, it wasn't a
Stupid.
ruse.
I
He
thought it
wasn't
was.
fooling her. He was opening up and being honest. He's like, they were nobodies.
Luckily, the final
I'm
movie
here. I'm the
corrected
person.
that. 'Cause
Corrected that.
that would be- that would
Retconned
be
it because JJ started this shit. Anyway, I wanted to hear Chase.
Makes sense.
So you didn't dig the 7, 8, 9.
No, not at all. Like you said, Force Awakens was like a
I'll
good
fuck
movie
with
to
7.
watch.
I'll fuck with 7.
Yeah,
It's a good movie to watch. It's fun. The rest of them I didn't enjoy
Han
really that
Solo,
much.
man.
How many
it's so
times have you
cool.
seen Solo?
Oh, probably 4 times.
Okay, how many times have you seen episodes of The Mandalorian?
Oh, probably twice. I've rewatched 3 times. Some
Me
of them.
too. I
Okay.
love
How
that
many
shit.
How many times have you seen The Rise of Skywalker?
Once.
Okay, yeah, that's what the
Maybe I
fuck
tried to rewatch it a second time. I
Right,
couldn't
me
get
too.
through
And
it.
failed
I've only seen it
miserably.
twice.
Yeah,
Once was in this rewatch. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I haven't done that rewatch.
But I've rewatched all the 1 through 6. I mean,
Yeah, of course.
Oh my God.
If you're caught up
Count
on the
them. Fuck.
if you're
Yeah.
going
going
to sleep every night,
I've
you
seen
just pop
them
one
too
on.
many. Yeah.
You know?
I've seen them too many times. Literally too many to count. Literally.
You're caught up on everything, Chase. I can tell. If you're fully caught up on all of the shows, on all the Disney Plus shows,
Clone Wars, Mandalorian.
I'm not
all
caught
that
up.
shit?
I didn't watch
Rebels.
any of the Ahsoka.
you haven't seen
I
this.
know.
Okay,
Me either.
dude,
I've been
it's
in a
so
rut.
good.
But I want to.
Yeah, you have to see
It
it.
seems so good.
Oh,
It,
dude,
it seems good.
leads
You know
up
what
to
else I haven't
something
caught up
great.
on is Andor, which I heard was
that's
dope.
so
Andor's really good.
I heard was fucking great.
Andor
I
was
just-
a good one.
Hey,
Andor was good.
it's like a bad relationship. I've just been hurt too many times.
Yeah.
You know, I can't go back. I don't want to go back.
You won't regret it.
And what if I
It's so
I start
good.
Andor because I watched like the first couple episodes and then it disappoints me like
it
like
can't. It's
like
so
she has in the
good.
past.
No, it's
No,
good. Like
dude.
Obi-Wan was a
got
disappointment.
its own
What if
energy.
yeah, what if she
It's-
turns out to be a Book of Boba Fett? Okay.
It's
Was that the worst
It's a
piece of
spy
media we've
show.
done? That was so
Ever. Hey, you know what dude,
Except
that-
the last episode was good.
It
of
wasn't
Book of Boba
necessary,
Fett.
yeah.
I liked the last.
Man,
But I-
because
I
that's the
follow it, yeah.
Mandalorian and
Exactly.
shit, basically. But
Mandalorian 2.5.
oh my god! When I was a kid, I'm like, oh my god, Boba Fett, he's so cool. He has his mask and he hardly talks and he's all sinister.
Yeah.
I can't wait. One day I hope they have a show where he's just a fat guy with a fucking stick
Who isn't hard at all.
No,
Thanks,
and he's
Eli
like the
Martin.
nicest guy in the world.
He gets his ass beat. I beat your ass, but
Yeah. And he's just like the nicest guy. He does everything right. Hey, they couldn't pay. It's okay. It's okay. Forget about the debt.
Yeah, they didn't do
You're
anything.
just the puss now.
They can have all my money.
Yeah. Yeah. Material things. The fucking tauntauns or whatever the fucking those things are called. What are those
Tusken
people?
Raiders, yeah.
Those fucking Tusken Raiders taught me how to live. Now I have a whole new lease on life. Fucking get out of here.
Okay. Well, I didn't hate that show, but
Oh, it's so bad.
And then they talk about the how the Empire betrayed him. So he was just work for hire.
yeah.
Nobody was aligned to each other. It was just,
No.
hey,
And then he got the chick from the show. What's it called? Mandalorian. I don't know. The Asian chick from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
yeah.
and Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Just madness.
she was cooler than Boba Fett in the.
Yeah, she's great.
She was actually trying. She had to do everything Boba Fett couldn't.
Because he couldn't do anything because he's 270 pounds at 5'5".
Boba Fett would send her to do everything.
Yeah.
I know.
Foolish.
Well, if you got a badass soldier like that, you got to send them do what they do best.
Well, yeah, have him do
Use your
something,
resources.
though, lazy
Yeah.
fucker.
Shot his like flamethrower.
It was an
once, I think.
unnecessary show. They were just playing off of the success of The Mandalorian, but The
100%.
Mandalorian is amazing still.
So the show that we got that we didn't even know we wanted was The Mandalorian.
And Andor.
That was the Boba Fett show that we didn't know we wanted and that we got.
Yep.
So why do Boba Fett? It doesn't.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Anyway,
Andor's really good
Yeah.
though.
I'm gonna finish it. Yeah. Now that you're telling me
Super
she's not
spice.
gonna break my heart.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking finish it because I do like it. It's dark too. Like he kills the 2 cops at the beginning.
Oh
It's,
yeah,
like,
no,
legit.
it's a lot. It's a lot better.
Really.
They produce it more like a
Yeah,
story.
I don't want to get too deep into it. You should just watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. But yeah, it looked good. I dug it. So
Have you guys seen
please.
The Bad Batch, the animated series?
Nah.
I saw a little bit of it and I was digging
That's
it.
a good
So
one.
I haven't finished
Yeah.
Clone Wars or anything yet though.
Oh, see, I've
do you
seen
got to
it all.
bounce?
Yeah, I have to leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
When?
Like right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to continue? For
Yeah,
a
we can
minute?
keep going.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll come back and grab that later.
All right. You want to say bye to the peeps?
Yeah, thank you everybody in the chat. It's always fun to have everybody jumping into the conversation. Matt, thank you so much. Teacher, always. Tina, D, thank you for all the kind words. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let us know what you want to see on some future episodes. Get ready for Tuesday, new TPTNS. Love you guys so much. We'll see you Tuesday.
Later,
Yeah.
So anyway, back to business. So
Okay.
did we finish our list of 5 people? You could walk through here, Jay.
Yeah. So it was the 5 were
It was Doja Cat. It
Doja
was
Cat, Drake,
P.
Diddy.
Diddy for sure. I agree with that. I'll
That's
agree
he's
with
on
it.
some weird shit.
The fuck. I thought he started like a lawnmower up. I'm like, what the fuck am I hearing?
That's good.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know who
P.
another
Diddy.
2 would be. That's not just like saying random celebrities. You know what I mean?
So like Tom Hanks, that's a big one. People think. I think he's a sweetheart.
That one I haven't done any research. I've heard that. I feel like that's more of a meme though. People kind of use the meme aspect of Tom Hanks, but I think he's
because
kind
he's
of
like
weird.
the sweetest guy.
He's always the
pop-
nicest.
seemingly.
You can't trust him. There's no way.
Hey,
he's
that's
this
sort of
likable.
that's a good point because that is very true.
He goes home and beats his wife or something.
So D Livewire said Bad Atch.
Love you guys.
Hey, love you, buddy. Later, pal. Hey, for Jared, everybody. Fucking loser. No, I'm just kidding. No, he's the man. Lock the door behind you. It's not a automatic lock because I paid for it because it's a mansion and the studio's a mansion.
Oh, I got lost coming in.
Yeah. So you want to move to that?
Yeah,
scene?
let's do that.
Yeah, that could make life easy. How'd you know what I was singing, bro?
I came up with the whole thing. Darth Miles.
All right, hold on. There we go. Let's bada boom. Okay, so yeah, that's funny. I like having the sign behind you, so that works. So oh, I muted. I'm sorry, I muted that mic. I was like, why is it so quiet? So yeah, so okay, give me one that you're like, what you were doing some research. You're like, okay,
Well-
this is a fucking threat. This guy.
So okay, I don't want to come off as I believe every single one of these things, but I do want to bring up the interesting things that I do find fun. They're like fun to kind of research about.
Of course.
Bad Bunny is apparently an industry plant, a big industry plant, according to a lot of people that I've seen. And their evidence and reasoning for this is obviously anybody who blows up super, super fast, they don't feel as
There's
organic.
questions and yeah, sure.
Which could be stretched because obviously people do blow up out of nowhere from a viral video and whatnot.
happens. Yeah.
But he started doing a lot of the satanic posting too, where a lot of this occultist imagery. And like I was bringing up the Baphomet, I know all this just from all these videos. I've been all these people who really believe in this stuff.
Yeah. So you wouldn't say you're a believer?
I'm not a believer of everything. I do believe a lot of them are
There's
occultists.
some
so-
legit shit. in there
Yeah,
you're saying,
I don't.
okay.
Yeah. There's a photo of Bad Baby dressed as Baphomet, where he did the goat feet.
See,
he did
that's a bit
skirt.
much. Shit like that.
When you're
See,
dressing
that's what I'm
like that,
talking
it's
about.
weird.
That's a bit much.
And
Okay,
his whole
agreed.
thing, Baphomet's, is there's no like he's not a gender, so he's just man and woman, genderless
Gender
ideology,
fluid,
do
sure.
what thy will type deal.
Gender fluid.
So that's why people think Bad Bunny is like there's an agenda being pushed, is what they say. Where that's why he dresses as Baphomet and he started doing feminine things, like where he kissed his backup male dancer on,
Oh, he did
on
that?
camera. Yeah, he kissed his
Okay.
male dancer.
So
painting nails.
he's
dressing
acting
like
the
a
part
woman.
too.
Yeah,
the
he's
gender
dressing
fluid.
like a woman. He's doing womanly things.
Which is fine.
That's why I don't want to come across like this is anything. Let people do whatever they want. But that's why these people believe there's an agenda when you're dressing as Baphomet, who is, you know, both man and woman. Then you start dressing as both man and woman while dressing as the deity, you know, the devil himself, basically.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of weird stuff with that.
There's some weirdo shit there. So,
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, there's some weirdo stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get canceled.
No, exactly. That's
and-
the thing.
and that's
this
always
is
the way
all,
to-
you know, alleged.
Alleged.
This is what people
But
just come up with in their head. They're interesting to talk about.
Here's something I got to say, and this is just me questioning, and please don't cancel me, internet. I probably shouldn't even go here, but...
Oh, God, then don't.
well, I'm going to start, and you tell me if it's too much.
Okay.
The LGBTQ movement, plus movement.
We might... I think that's right there is when
just
you know
ended right
it's
there,
over.
right?
Yeah, no.
My only... just so you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, let's go.
My only question is, aren't most of those words the same, like synonyms? Like,
Right,
isn't
like
gay and lesbian the same thing? Like a woman who likes women is...
Yeah, gay isn't
gay.
just for man, right?
And
Gay
then what
just
is...
liking your same gender?
Exactly. Well, homosexual means... Homo means same.
I don't even know if we should
It's
go
a terrible
here, 'cause I'm not
conversation.
educated
And then
on
what
any
is
of this.
queer? Is queer different than gay?
See, I don't know any of it.
And then
That's why I want to
bisexual-
let them do... I'm not a part of it. Like, they let them do their thing. I don't know anything
And then
about
so
it.
what's the plus? What would fall under that category? I understand it could be
I think
a spectrum.
they want to start bringing in new characters to the show. You know what I mean? Where they
See,
start
that sounds
bringing in
bad.
other letters. They might squeeze in some numbers here and there.
See, now you're gonna get canceled.
No.
That sounded like the worst thing.
No.
I think that like it's a joke, like it's entertainment. But no, I'm just genuinely curious because if queer is different than gay, I'd like to know how and what I can do to.
Listen, I'm not the guy to tell you
I
what the
know.
differences are. But
thought you would
The
be.
internet.
I thought you would be.
We can start looking it up right now.
No, I don't want my
Educate our
search
audience.
history to be covered in anything like that. But so I was just because I was thinking about that. I'm like, what's the plus? And then I started working my way back. Well, LGBT, lesbian. I'm like, but that's that and that's that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Love everybody. Inclusivity is what I'm all about.
Listen,
D
everyone.
Live R is laughing his ass off. So Lass, isn't it? Lassin his ass off. Lassin his aff off.
That's the best.
Anyway, so that video on Star Wars, I think you're gonna dig because I go into all the details and all the missed opportunities, and I think it's gonna be fun. Did you ever watch the Marvel the Kang one that we put out?
Oh, I did. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do a new one. Sort of
what?
piggybacking on that, talking about how because we figured out that they're gonna try and stick with Jonathan Majors, and that episode posited a few theories that saying the end of Loki season 2 could do this, that, and the third. And then I saw the end of Loki season 2 and it didn't do any of that.
I
shit.
haven't seen it yet.
So now you're good.
Really?
Yeah,
Shit.
I could spoil it for you.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna watch it because I've already watched like some of it. But it's
Okay.
bad as it gets.
Well, yeah, it's real bad.
Oh gosh. So far, it hasn't been.
I'll just say one thing. So Victor Timely, the stuttering fool, have you met him yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay, it's the worst. But all I'm gonna tell you is this: imagine a character. You know those timelines, like at the end of time, like, and you could see the blue branch timelines.
Yeah.
Not on the screen, but actually like where like He Who Remains
in the
was.
space, right?
Imagine somebody grabbing those and like putting them together. That happens in the show.
It's like just so like nonsensical. Like we remember the Avengers. They were in New York. Aliens come down. That's always been a thing people thought about.
Like, oh fuck yeah! What if
Yeah.
aliens attack?
We're in New York. There's
And then-
cop cars getting thrown.
And Loki's and Thor are involved. Thor's a good guy, but Loki is evil brother.
Mm-hmm.
That's Norse mythology. But now it's I'm grabbing timelines. Look at this.
yeah,
Dude, it's the
No, it's all going-
craziest shit.
What do you think about people talking about a great reset in the MCU, where they completely restart the entire universe?
Terrible idea, I think.
I think so.
Terrible
too.
idea. Here's why. Well, I want to hear your take actually first. Why do you think
I don't think it's a good idea because.
You can move this to where you're comfortable.
Oh wow,
You got it.
Let's
You
go all the way
got
back.
some
Damn.
range there, baby.
Jeez.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they should reset. Just people. I get the idea when everything's been so bad the last couple years.
Sure. We've gotten some
But
shit.
For over a decade, we were getting some of the best movie content, movie storylines that anyone. We all
Period.
loved it. We
Period.
loved it.
Dude,
loved every
Infinity
second of
War,
it.
I can't even choose. What's
No.
better, Infinity War or Endgame?
No, they're the exact-
fucking
it's one
brilliant.
movie.
And you need them. Yeah,
You need them
both.
because you can't have one without the other.
It's like saying
one movie.
It's like saying which is better, the first part of Empire Strikes Back or the second part. It's like, no.
Yeah, it needs to be one thing so you can get what's going on.
Thing. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, one of the best pieces. Did they win any awards for that?
Who? What?
Endgame and Infinity War. Was any awards won for that? They don't do that type of stuff, huh?
Not for comic book movies. Maybe some visual effects. I'm sure, like some because I know
which is offensive because people got emotional.
Well, Black Panther won Best Picture.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Because I did see a thing about,
if I'm not mistaken,
I think I did see something about Endgame and Avengers that they weren't going to give certain awards to those. They wanted to give it to more serious films.
Well, they've always favored dramedy over comedies.
Yeah.
Drama over comedies and comic book movies. Even if comic book movies like Endgame are so brilliant where they involve comedy, drama, everything.
Every emotion.
All the other genres. Comedy.
Just not horror, really. But even then, you get spooky moments. I don't know.
Well, no. What about Hawkeye in the fucking thing with the
exactly?
That's terrifying.
Exactly. That's horror movie.
Shoots the thing down,
You see them all crawling.
Dude, that's horror film shit right there. The Russos just know what the fuck they're doing. But so you think what's the main reason you think they shouldn't just do a reset?
That is that you can't get rid of everything. What are you going to do now? Because it is what it is because of like Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
These characters, Captain America,
That's
Chris
how
Evans
I
and
feel.
stuff. So it's like, who are you going to choose now?
To put it into words, I feel a hard reset is the wrong option because they've already invested over 10 years of good stuff. Fuck all the stuff they've done in the past couple of years. But up until Endgame, you're going to get rid of those investments that we've made.
No.
Because if you do a Hawkeye movie, not a show on Disney Plus that I might see, I'm saying like if you do a genuine good like movie based on any of these characters, I have 10 years of fucking knowledge to go off. How many jokes can you make? How many callbacks can you have? You know what I mean? Like there's so much you can do with 10 years of content. So to do a hard reset would be
it's
crazy.
foolish. That wouldn't be the right thing to do.
But while Jared's not here, let's look at some of his TikToks and see if he's just a psychopath or if he's just a psychopath.
He's probably just a psychopath.
Do you got to get going or what's
No, not at all. I was going to see if there's anything else I written down.
Almost opened a portal into another dimension.
What is that, a fake tit?
It looks like a silicone breast implant. It really does. Did you or did you just spin a disc?
Yeah.
You imagine you get sucked in? It's like Jumanji.
Video ends. Well, that was fake. This guy's missing.
Yeah. Oh, what is happening though? For real now. It's just spinning really fast, which is cool. But that's not like another dimension.
That's what he had for us to watch.
Yeah?
That was the different dimension we watched.
Yeah?
Because it's about time we finally got some real believable content to put on now.
Yeah, right. You could you could name this anything. You could say silicone breasts are react to the magnetic pole.
Yeah.
You could say
Silicon
anything.
breast sonic boom, you know?
Yeah, fucking you could say anything. It's all silicone breast.
Yeah.
Everything.
Just say anything about silicone breasts with this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Into this crap.
So we know what Jared's
And
into.
What are you thinking when you're inside?
Spinning plates.
Like, what are you seeing?
It's a very ominous feeling because there are no. First of all, everything is one color. It's like a dark pewter color.
Weird.
And
Everything
there
one
are
color.
no right
I know.
angles anywhere. It's as if somebody took. I've said this before. Somebody took a model and fashioned it out of wax and then heated it just for a short time, so everything melted. Everything looks like it's fused together. Everything has a radius of curvature where two items meet.
Can I tell you something trippy?
Yeah.
So I have a buddy who took a bunch of
Edibles?
Where are you at? Yeah.
Or psychedelic?
No, he took DMT. Yeah,
Oh, geez.
psychedelics. Yeah. He saw. Keyword is almost. Yeah, exactly. Almost made my way into another dimension. Yeah. Keyword almost. Yeah, exactly. What was I saying?
DMT?
DMT. So yeah, my buddy took some DMT, and here's the fucking crazy thing: is he said, like he took a good dose, and when once like it kicked in, he got to this place where he saw all this like circuitry that is foreign to him. He's like, it looked like nothing I've ever seen. It's hard to even describe. And he saw like this alien creature there. Crazy thing is, he's not the only person to tell me like that exact story.
like foreign geometry shapes that he'd never seen.
And then like with like an alien being either some saying feeling the presence, some saying seeing it. How are people who have never even like talked, how do they have the
same experience when doing that? Yeah, I've heard certain things about the DMT too. That's crazy.
Dude, how crazy is that? Why would you have the same experience? That makes no. Do you need water or something? Do you need
No, I've had this cough.
Do you want a drink though?
Yeah, do you have another one?
Yeah, please. In the fridge, whatever you want. So I'll talk to the audience. So guys,
Actually, since I got sick.
Yeah, that's usually how that goes. I've been coughing since I got sick. It's been weird. But yeah, I was saying something really clever and important. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, DMT. So how do they all see Lake Winnipesaukee fucking trigger?
All saw the same things.
Yeah, so somehow, yeah, they see the same shit. So it's just baffling to me that that's even an option to you do this drug and it like elevates you to this place where you see shit like that. It must be something where they're all seeing the same thing.
So you believe it is like a realm that people are going
dude,
to?
There has to be something. What else? What is it? What else is the answer?
Because what do we know?
Yeah,
It's
what
like
don't we know?
different animals have different senses that we know nothing about. Like they see, like how a dog's nose is so strong.
What about even like a sonar for bats and shit?
Exactly, they
Yeah.
see the world differently.
We couldn't fathom how sonar.
nothing. Yeah. Exactly, they're seeing things differently.
Crazy.
We just think reality as we know it is just the things we can see and
Just what we
sense.
perceive.
Yeah,
Reality's
only things we can
perception,
perceive.
sure.
Exactly. So who's to say there isn't a whole nother
I thought you were
thing
gonna grab
going
like
on?
a drink, but you
Oh
got the
no,
water.
no,
left
just
in,
the
bro.
water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy because it's
Yeah.
like it could be something part of reality that we're just not in touch to, or we have certain things in our brain that aren't in touch unless we do the right
like take the right
Chemical
steps to
prop-
get to
yeah.
this fucking thing. Yeah,
certain chemicals to reach. Everything's science. Isn't it crazy to think like our brain is everything who we are, our person, our soul, our personality is
your
just
soul,
chemicals
whatever you want
in
to
the
call
brain.
it. Yeah,
Everything's just our brain.
yeah, and it's so wild because like if you were to clone me, would it have my personality? Even just because it has my experiences, like those emotions that I felt during those experiences.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like there's little things that stick with you that affect who you are.
Yeah,
like
everything grows you or
Yeah.
molds you.
Yeah. So like there's stuff that I know, oh, let me not say this to this girl because I remember last time I said this to this girl and I got this reaction and this girl's sort of similar because they both like that. You know, like there's so much there where you're like, you know.
Yeah, what is memory? Is that a physical?
It's so weird.
Is it a physical thing in your brain? Physical cells? No.
What? It's little things held in the fatty of our brain, fatty tissue of our
Exactly.
brain. It can't
What
be.
is that? It's this.
So memory.
Nothing.
So is it even inside us or is it like in the ether and we just have it? It's sort of around us and and then so we're like, oh fuck, what's the actor in that movie? And then so we got to find little loopholes to get there to pull it out of the ether. It's wild.
Because that's actually something that's always tripped me out. Is what is memory?
Yeah.
It's not this real thing. Do we have a limit how much we
Or
can remember?
thought even. What is thought? Is thought coming from our brain, the synapses firing off? Just because that's happening, it's energy. So is thought like right here, chilling, like right next to me? You know, it's fucking madness.
Yeah. That's like some conversation that really starts to trip you out.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let's go smoke some weed and then we'll
we'll
finish
get
this
back on
conversation. Always a pleasure. So
Heck
good
yeah,
to have
this
you
is
on,
awesome.
dude.
This
I
was so
appreciate
fun.
the heck out of you, man. Sorry Jared had to go early. It was an emergency. There was some business. But guys, we love you. We appreciate the heck out of you. Chase, what do you got to say to the people?
I gotta say, it's always a pleasure to crash talk. I can't wait to come back, be on here again. Heck yeah! Thanks for watching.
Yes. You guys rock. We appreciate the heck out of you. You're the bee's knees. You're the cat's pajamas. And you're all the other cool things that I can't think of right now. So, guys, we love you. We appreciate you. We will see you Tuesday for TPTNS. We got a cool episode planned. Love you guys so much. We'll see you on the flippity flop. Later.